Hey everyone. So, you're thinking about getting into the Housing Choice Voucher Program, aka Section 8 scene here in Florida, huh? Maybe you're seeing the need for more affordable housing, which is awesome, or maybe you're just looking for a solid way to keep those rental checks coming in consistently. Whatever your reason, let's have a real talk about renting to folks with Section 8 vouchers. Basically, Section 8, or the Housing Choice Voucher Program, is this government thing that helps people who need a little extra help affording rent. They get a voucher and it covers a chunk of their monthly payment. For us landlords, that can mean a pretty reliable income stream. Now, there are definitely some cool perks to being a Section 8 landlord here in Florida. Let's break it down. Steady payments. Seriously. One of the biggest wins is that you get a good chunk of the rent straight from the housing authority every month. That's less worrying about late checks and more predictable cash flow, which, let's be honest, is what we all want. A bigger pool of renters. Think about it. There are a lot of people in Florida who qualify for Section 8. That's a whole market of potential tenants you can tap into, which can mean filling vacancies faster and spending less time looking for renters. Doing some good, for real. You're not just making money. You're helping people find safe and decent housing. That's a pretty good feeling, knowing you're making a real difference in your community. Built-in checkups. Okay, the housing quality standards, HQS inspections, might seem like a hassle, but think of them as regular checkups for your property. They help make sure things are safe and in good shape, which can save you from bigger problems down the road. Now let's get to the part that's probably on your mind. The stories you hear about property damage. Yeah, there are definitely mixed experiences out there, and it's smart to be aware of the potential downsides. But here's the thing. Damage can happen with any tenant, right? It's not just a Section 8 thing. The key is knowing how to protect yourself. Screening, screening, screening. Just because someone has a voucher doesn't mean you skip your usual tenant screening process. Check credit history. Talk to previous landlords. Really dig in and get a feel for who they are. Your gut feeling counts for something too. Just make sure you're following all the fair housing rules. Your lease is your friend. A solid lease agreement is super important. Spell out exactly what's expected when it comes to taking care of the property, what's not allowed, and what happens if things get damaged. Be clear and upfront. Walkthroughs are your proof. Before anyone moves in, do a really detailed walkthrough with them. Take pictures, videos, document everything. Do the same when they move out. This way, you have proof of the condition of the property. Keep the communication lines open. Stay in touch with your tenants. A friendly chat every now and then can go a long way. Encourage them to let you know if there are any issues early on. Treat them like you'd want to be treated. Building a good relationship can make a big difference. If tenants feel respected, they're often more likely to take care of the place. Don't forget the security deposit. Make sure you collect a security deposit that's in line with Florida law. That's there to help cover any damages beyond normal wear and tear. Insurance is your safety net. Having good landlord insurance is just smart business. Make sure your policy covers potential property damage. Fix things promptly. If a tenant reports a maintenance issue, jump on it. Small problems can turn into big and damaging ones if they're ignored. Now, if you're thinking about buying a bunch of units or building new, that gives you even more control. You can set the standard for property management right from the start and make sure all your properties are well maintained. Bottom line, renting to Section 8 folks in Florida can be a solid move. You get reliable income, access to a big tenant pool, and you're doing some good in your community. And while the worry about property damage is very real, it's totally manageable with the right approach. Focus on good screening, clear communication, and being a responsible landlord. Got more questions? Want to dive deeper? Check out our website or get in touch with your local housing authority. We're all in this together.